Rising, and welcome to Early Bird Tea with your girl Rachel Listens. And I'm here to deliver your motivation devotional. We are on day 3 of Jesus at the Center and from this beautiful devotional book, and we are on our last segment from this book. So I'm excited to get back to the Bible app devotionals. They're so juicy. Not that this wasn't juicy, it's just it was a lot. It was long, it was a lot. It was real heavy. I'm excited for something a little more light, something a little more airy, something a little bit more with a little bit more flow. Not that this didn't have that, but I am excited. So today's recommended reading is John 16:31 to 30. John 16:31 to 30. And it says, "Do you not believe? Do you believe yet?" Like, are we here yet? Jesus replied, a time is coming, and in fact has come, when you will be scattered, each to your own home. Currently, we are scattered to our home, to our belongings, to our priorities, to the things that need our attention, and so on and so forth. You will leave me all alone. He said it. He's like, y'all about to leave me alone. Yet, I am not alone, for my Father is with me. I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world. So, first of all, Jesus called out that everybody's going to leave him, which for me, when I look at the world, sorry, I'm supposed to say not spray, but sometimes, when it's juicy, it sprays. But anywho, he said, y'all are all gonna leave me. Your home is gonna be scattered. You're gonna be focused on so many things. And he called it out because at the end of the day, this is how we live right now. Everyone's so scattered. They have so many things preoccupying them. We have endless to-do lists and things to do and places to be and blah, blah. But he also says that he's not alone, for he's with the Father. More importantly than that is, I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In him we may have peace. He is holding the peace for us. If you feel like you are just scatterbrained and everything is going on and you don't have peace, this might be the reason why. You might not be tapped in enough. And I don't like to be one of those people who like to tell people what to do with their lives. But when you're not at peace and you've been seeking peace your whole entire life, I'm here, I do this, I'm tapped in because I need peace in my life. Up here, I'm crazy. I'm an overthinker. My mind is always racing. And I need somewhere where I can go, where I can find peace, where I can find a small little escape to kind of lay things off my shoulders and surrender them into somebody else's hand, God's hands, to the universe, or whatever people are calling it these days. But inevitably the universe, the higher power, blah, 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 it's all God. We're surrendering everything to God, because with God, in God, there is peace. That's why this is Jesus at the center. Jesus should be at the center of your heart so that you may have everlasting peace. In the world, he says, in the world you have trouble. Everywhere we look, the news, other people's lives, what's going on in media, everything, everywhere, your neighbor, you're this, you're that, there is trouble. It is lurking in the air. And if you don't grab onto this peace that belongs to you, you are going to get consumed by the hot messness of everything that is taking place in your life. You don't want to be just surviving. You want to be thriving. You want to be overcoming things. You want to be floating on top of what is taking place in this world, and you want to have a higher power. You want to have a grip over yourself. And if you don't want that, go ahead and keep living a scatterbrained life. But If you want a little bit of peace, a little bit of understanding, a little bit of just grounding, and to be just stable where you're at, tap in, tune in, surrender your problems to God and tap into Jesus and receive what He's holding for you. I'm telling you, the kingdom just sits there holding gifts of joy, peace, love, happiness. And they tell the world, come and take it whenever you're good and ready. And people really don't want to rejoice and receive it. But it's still there, regardless of whether or not you're ignoring it, regardless of whether or not you're an atheist or anything. God is still guiding you. God is still protecting you. God is still loving on you, whether you hate it or you love it. Some people just hate to hate, and they're going to keep hating for the rest of their lives. But if you don't want to live a crabby life, if you don't want to be like Mr. Krabs, penny pinching and doing all this other stuff, let me tell you, the kingdom is waiting for you, okay? You're welcome anytime, any day, any circumstance. Just join the party. Come over here. Let things off your shoulder without having to consume anything. Just wake up with knowing where to go so that you may drink the water of life and you may have the peace that comes with it, and you may be able to walk a light life where you're just gliding through circumstances and situations, because inevitably bad things are going to happen, but you don't want the bad thing to consume you. It's all about how you carry yourself, how you want to live your life, how you want to shine and grind and rise and so on and so forth. And if you want to live at the highest vibration that you could possibly live at, you got to stay tapped into yourself, okay? He speaks to you through you. So start with you, and inevitably it will lead you to God, okay? I love you for showing up for yourself. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. And I will see you soon. I'm just signing out, but I'll be posting the video. I will see you soon. Have a great, blessed, beautiful day, and it will be unfair to share. Toodles.